Look, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Now, have you ever had a moment where your body just felt tired, your mind felt drained, and your heart just felt like it had nothing left? I'm talking about you showing up, but you feel empty. You keep pushing, but you feel so weak. And you keep trying, but you keep feeling like you're failing. Well, here's the truth nobody talks about. God never asked you to be strong without him. You see, in Psalm 73 verse 26, we see a powerful confession. And it says, my flesh and my heart fails, but God is the strength of my heart. So today we're going to break this down so you can understand why you feel weak sometimes, what God actually expects from you, and how to receive supernatural strength when you feel like you got nothing. So let's get right to it. Now, before verse 26, he's struggling because he's watching wicked people prosper, and then he starts comparing his life to their life, and in results, he becomes discouraged, frustrated, and confused. Look, he even almost lost faith, but then something shifted. He got perspective in God's presence. And verse 26 becomes his conclusion, and that's, even if everything in me breaks down, God is still my source. All right, now the first thing I want to talk about is how your humanity will fail you, because the first thing it says, my flesh and my heart fails. Now, because this platform is a safe haven for truth, let's be real. Our body gets tired, our emotions fluctuate, and our minds do get overwhelmed. Meaning you can hit the gym and still feel drained. You can be the most disciplined person in the world and still feel tempted. You can even be strong one day feeling on top of the world and weak the next. That doesn't make you fake. It makes you human. The problem is that most people think if I feel weak, something must be wrong with me spiritually. But the truth is, weakness is not failure. It's a signal. Meaning it's God showing you were never designed to run on your own strength. Then it says, but God is the strength of my heart. Now, I want you to notice that word but. It cancels everything before it. Meaning my body fails, but my emotion fails, but my mind may struggle. But God, you see, God doesn't remove weaknesses. What he does, he replaces the source. So what does it mean when it says that God is your strength? Well, one, it means he stabilizes your emotions, meaning when you feel anxious, he brings you peace. The second thing he does is renew your mind, meaning when you feel confused, he gives you clarity. And the third thing he does is empowers your will, meaning when you feel like giving up, he gives you that endurance. Keep going, I got you. For example, have you ever walked into a workout tired, but once you got moving, strength showed up? Well, that's how God works spiritually. You come weak, but when you lean on him, strength will meet you there. Now, let's talk about how God is your portion, because it says, in my portion forever. Now, this is deep, because portion means what you get, what belongs to you, what you inherit. So what Asaph is saying is, if I lose everything, I still got God. Now, let's make it practical. If money was your portion, you'll panic when it gets low. If people was your portion, you'll break when they leave. And if success is your portion, you're going to crash if you fail. But guess what? If God is your portion, you'll never feel empty. Here's the powerful truth. God is not who you just go to for help. He is what you have. He is not temporary. He is in season. He's forever. So today, I challenge you to apply these three things in your life. One, stop pretending that you're always strong. Be honest with God about your weaknesses. Number two, shift your dependence. Please do not rely on discipline alone, because you will get burned out. Rely on God's presence. And number three, this is very important. Remind yourself daily, God, you are my strength when I'm weak. You are my portion, so I do not lack anything. So if you feel like you're failing right now, hear me clearly. Your weakness is not the end of your story. No, it's God showing you his strength in your life. Because at the end of the day, my flesh may fail, my heart may fail. But guess what? God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. As always, I hope this message helped at least one person. I will be back at you again tomorrow with another one. Until then, I need you to keep your head on a swivel. I need you to love yourself and only help who wants to be helped. I love y'all. I love